I just really want to start this video by celebrating how great the cryptocurrency markets are actually looking right now, despite the extreme fear phase that we are in. And of course, the crypto winter that we are forever seemingly delving deeper into. I mean, come on, guys. I just want to reiterate the fact there's nothing to be worrying about. And this is just perfectly normal. I mean, let's look at this beautiful historical data we've got here. Here is the BLX chart for Bitcoin. We can see the price here on a logarithmic regression band sitting on that weekly time frame, and it's going to show us all of those major corrections from the top of every bull market cycle. We can see 2011 there was a 94% correction. You can see 2013 was an 86% correction. We go into that top of the logarithmic band in the red zone, we come down to the green zone, right? The overall corrective phase was 86%. What did we get in 2017? Let's have a look at this one. Very famous bull market. Peaked out at 20k, came down and corrected all the way down here. 83% correction into the green logarithmic regression zone. Then what happened? Well, COVID over here, black swan event, plummeted down to $4,000. I bought some here in the green zone. Now what is currently happening? Well, we can see we are correcting. We did bottom out around a 74% correction. So you could argue that maybe there's a little bit more downside potential. If we were to come down to 80%, you'd be looking at roughly a $15,000 Bitcoin. And I do think that is rather possible. But I just want to show this because every time we're down here and we're looking oversold on the weekly RSI, it's effectively a good time to start accumulating. So it's accumulation season. The next 2 years of what we're going to see in the blockchain markets will be some of the most valuable 2 years that you will ever find in the blockchain markets as well. So really just wanted to sort of reiterate this fact that there's nothing to be worrying about, and you should feel extremely bullish about the future of blockchain today. Crypto bubbles, the market's flipped green now, looking rather good. We've got some pumpers today. Bitcoin is only sitting at $19,000, Ethereum hovering at 1,300. But yeah, today we're looking at Iota, We're looking at sustainability tokens. Why? Well, when you Google crypto sustainability, look at all this, everybody. It's definitely a huge problem. It's a huge problem, and it needs to be solved by 2030. So sustainable cryptos, green tokens, carbon offsetting cryptocurrencies are all very much going to be important things for the future. So we're going to look at a sustainable crypto today known as Iota. And of course, we had the Ethereum, right? We had Ethereum moving over to proof of work. And this has been great for the energy consumption of Ethereum. So why is this important? If you're looking at the big coins trying to move over and become more sustainable, of course, crypto is notorious for being power hungry, right? And sucking up loads of energy. Well, that's why it's important, guys. We need to use blockchain technology as a solution to real world problems like global warming and the climate crisis. So let's have a look at Iota. Today, we can see it's ranked 59 amongst other cryptocurrencies with a $723 million market capital, trading at 26 cents at a moment. So it's looking rather undervalued when we look retrospectively at the previous all-time high all the way up here in 2017 at $5. And of course, in the current or most recent bull market that we had, it got to $2.35. So when 100% of the supply is now in circulation, I can only imagine it is onwards and upwards from here. Maybe in the next bull run, we could easily see a 5 to 10, maybe even $15 billion market capital for this particular altcoin gem. So Iota, this is the website right here. Let's check it out together. We can see digital autonomy. Iota is really nice. It's got the Shimmer, a new token that's been launched as well recently. But yeah, I really like this. Social impact, global trade, digital identity, sustainability, identity, citizen-centric governance. And there is a light paper. So increasingly, companies and startups are integrating distributed ledger technology, DLT, into their businesses. The Iota Light Paper for Business provides beginners with an overview of this groundbreaking technology and the benefits it delivers to businesses, as well as several inspiring use cases. So they've got the community, you've got developer, you've got enterprise, all these different sort of target audiences as well. So price action of Iota, let's see what's going on. In my opinion, it's looking really undervalued, and my bad. The price action that we see today very much reminds me of the the bear market phase between 2018 and also 2020. But if you're new here, guys, get yourself into the Discord channel. Over 2,000 people in here now. You're going to get access to pre-sales, DeFi, staking, trading signals, and just crypto news and insights to help you stay in the know of the latest things. So get yourself in the Discord right now. Please say hi and don't be shy. So what are we looking at again? So look at this. These vertical lines are highlighting. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but beneath me, let me just try and move me a little bit. But you can see these vertical lines do indicate the oversold positions, and we're oversold on the weekly here, we are oversold here and here. So it's very rare that we do get these oversold positions, but this was clearly the the uptrend here. This was the euphoria phase right here, the green rectangle. Then we went into a distribution, a downtrend. Now we are stuck in the red phase, which is the accumulation phase. If you ask me, it's a supply phase, right? And it looks like it. Iota does want to put through a giant double bottom reversal pattern. It could easily happen, we retest the 35% level soon and then come up and then retest a 45% critical resistance zone. So I still see the current price levels as very, very, very juicy. We can see massive upside potential from these levels, and I honestly think even from the current price levels we could come up like another 10 to 20x. So it could easily happen. It's hard to predict the future, of course, but using the historical data that we've got here today, it just makes sense. Why would you buy this overbought territory here when you can buy this oversold territory down here? So if we move to the daily time frame, we're going to get a bit more information. Actually, I want to say, check out the the Bollinger Bands on the weekly. There we go. So look at that. We're getting a squeeze. This is what we've been waiting for. We're getting a squeeze on the Bollinger Bands where the ribbon is coming down and converging and tightening. That means a decisive move is yet to happen, and it could be to the upside or the downside. Of course, it's very important that Iota can hold the 24 cents level, and looking at the weekly, we are below this 20-day moving average at the same time, which could reflect that we're still in much of a downtrend. So looking at the daily, we are still below the 20-day moving average. We want to see Iota pump through this 20-day moving average. Looking at the Bollinger Bands as well, sitting right at the bottom. So I do think we're very, very undervalued when looking long term here for Iota. It's very much a swing high to swing low to swing high to swing low. So how about the smaller time frames for Iota? What's going on? We can see smaller time frames look very much like consolidation. It did recently lose this support level here, but we're putting through another flag at the moment. If we get our Fibonacci retracement tool, we came down to the 0.382, so this could be a good bounce, a level to bounce, and then potentially have more accumulation. But really, over the last few sort of days, it has been lower highs and lower lows simultaneously, which is rather bearish, but I'm still super bullish on the future and the long-term outlook here for Iota. So what could we imagine is going to happen by the next crypto bull run? Well, let's get some targets up. If we do put through a crazy all-time high, then $3.33, $3.67, and the golden pocket over at $4.17 are certainly realistic price ranges to be looking at for Iota. And yeah, this is why I wanted to look at it today. Really, probably won't look at it for a while after this, but just look at the undervaluation zone. It really speaks for itself, being in this red zone here, which is just the same as the bear market of 2018 and 2020. So if you bought back then, you'd have done fantastic. If you bought from the bottom, you'd have probably made some crazy gains, especially if you bought during the COVID crash. Look at that, a 50x if you got some Iota at 0.05. That is absolutely out of this world, isn't it? It's outrageous. So it's crazy what crypto can offer. Let's keep our eyes peeled. I do think it's possible that we might see another crazy impulse wave to the upside at some point soon. Of course, we are in a crypto winter, and there's very many macroeconomical factors suppressing a bull market at the moment, which is why we're not getting all this juicy price action that we want to see. So yeah, just like Bitcoin, I think accumulation phase is key. If Bitcoin does flop to $15,000 or $12,500, then expect the price of Iota and other altcoins to also drop, and even by another 50%. It's very, very possible. But right now it looks like October, November, December, we're trying to be bullish, and we could see the inception of an uptrend soon. Hence why October is given the nickname Uptober, because things usually flip rather bullish by then. What else can we look at in this video? Well, on the note of sustainable tokens, green coins, We've got the IMPT token, which is actually looking really, really good at the moment in pre-sale. I do hold about $2,000 worth of this. It's been in pre-sale for a week and it's raised $3.67 million. That's IMPT.io. 203 million tokens already sold in the pre-sale phase 1, so it's over 33% complete now. And Hammer Doge, the one we recently analyzed on this channel, did a 20x from the beta sale price. So I'm seeing huge upside potential here as well for IMPT. And by becoming an investor in this, it allows you to be part of a supply chain and a blockchain solution which is combating the climate crisis that we see today, global warming, and is going to help reduce the carbon footprint of businesses and individuals, whilst also reducing the surface temperature of the planet. So how about that IMPT token, everyone? What do you think of it? Really, really unique, cool, and it's relevant to the present and the future. So I see massive long-term growth potential here. It's KYC'd already by CoinSniper. You can see all the different sectors that they're working with, which is absolutely fantastic. And my bad. We can also see they're fully doxed. They've got the team here with LinkedIn profiles. They're legitimate people. I do not see this being a shady rug project. So do your own research, do your own due diligence. Even though this guy does kind of look like he just got out of prison. Maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, I think IMPT could go very, very far in my humble opinion. Great use case, great team, great ecosystem, fantastic white paper tokenomics. I'm bullish, guys. It's going to be the next one that's going to do a 5 to 10x. We had 2 pre-sales already do great things on this channel. I think the trend is your friend, and if historical data does prove itself to be strong, and I've yet again chosen another good pre-sale, we're going to see some juicy things. So before you leave, hit that subscribe button, get into my Discord channel, have a look at the IMPT token, and yeah, comment down below your thoughts on Iota and also IMPT. I'd love to know which you think will perform better in 2023. Bye for now.